Hey everybody, welcome back to the channel, guys. Let's get right into guys. Alright guys, before I get started on the daily Bitcoin update, just want to apologize. I usually do daily updates. I do daily videos on Bitcoin, XRP, XLM, and Jasmy. But yesterday I wasn't able to do a video. For some reason, my internet was down. It was down 24 hours right before I was gonna do the live stream yesterday. Last night, for some reason, my internet went down and it was gone for like 24 hours. I just barely got it back. So luckily, I got internet again. So I'll be able to do today's daily update on Bitcoin, XRP, XLM, and Jasmy coin, guys. And also, I'm just gonna do a general crypto market update, guys. Alright guys, before we get into the Bitcoin update, let's take a look at the 100 crypto bubbles, see what the day is looking like. Well, it's still red, looking like it's still a red day. Looks like we're going to keep dipping until Christmas, I believe. I believe we're just going to go sideways for Bitcoin. And whenever Bitcoin goes sideways, or it's downtrending, a lot of times when it's Bitcoin's on the downtrend, the altcoins suffer the most. But don't get shaken out, guys. I do believe this is only temporary. I do believe these are the last shakeout days before the big pump that we're going to get somewhere around Christmas. I do believe we're going to get a Christmas rally and a New Year's rally. It might not be exactly on Christmas when we start rallying. It might be a day or two before or after Christmas. But I do believe we're going to get a Christmas and New Year's rally, guys. So don't get shaken out, guys. These are just the last few days of shakeout before the big pump for Bitcoin, and then once Bitcoin pumps, it's gonna pull up the altcoins as well, guys. So let's see who the biggest losers are for the top 100 cryptos. Looks like Hex is down 15%, 0.2. I heard the CEO or the founder of Hex, I believe he's getting sued, or he's like one in the top most wanted list in Europe. He's like evading taxes. So definitely, be careful, guys. Hex might go down a little bit more because on that news, the CEO of Hex he's wanted for tax evasion in Europe, guys. So be careful on Hex, guys. It might recover quickly, but we might see some more downside on Hex before it recovers, guys. We also got MNT, it's down 14%. We got Gala down 11.6%. IMX, Immutable, down 11.4%. Ondo Finance, 14.1%. Looks like Penju, the Pudgy Penguin, Penju, down 15.7% for the day. WIF, 14.7% down for the day. So yeah, guys, a lot of the altcoins are still dipping. But don't get shaken out, guys. This is a perfect time to buy the dip before the big pump here in a few days, guys. So if you have some dry powder on the side, it might be a good time to DCA, guys. So let's get right into the Bitcoin update, guys. See what Bitcoin is doing at the time of recording. So the current price of Bitcoin at the time of recording is $96,200. I did miss yesterday, but it looks like yesterday we just went sideways. We did dip as low as 92,115 yesterday. But look, it was just a quick wick. We recovered pretty quickly. It was just a quick wick to 92,115. But we recovered quickly yesterday on December 20 trading day, and we did end up closing the December 20 trading day at $97,765. And on today's December 21st trading day, we just went sideways between like 96,000 and 97,000 and 99,000, and we did end up closing the day at 97,230. So now on Thursday, on the 19th, when the last video I made, it was about the Bitcoin price was around 97,100. So it looks like it's just been going sideways, the last 24 hours. We've been closing around 97,000. Like I said, we did have that quick dip to 92,115, but it recovered quickly. It was just a big shakeout to shake everybody out, and I do believe we're just gonna keep going sideways, guys. Somewhere between 90,000 and like 100,000. Just a few more days until Christmas time, but I do believe we're gonna get a Christmas rally, guys. So don't get shaken out, guys. let me show you why I think Bitcoin is just gonna go sideways a few more days. Oh yeah, I got this other chart. Hold on, give me 1 second, guys. I have it in another I have this other chart here, which is the Bitcoin chart, but I have it in 2020. Let me get to it, and I'll show you why I think Bitcoin is just gonna go sideways a few more days, and then we're gonna get a big pump. And also, guys, historically speaking, Bitcoin, on December, it has really good gains on December. Actually, before I show you the 2020 chart for Bitcoin, let me show you the monthly close for Bitcoin. Let me put it here on monthly, so I could show you how Bitcoin it has pretty good December. So here we go. The monthly close for November. This is the monthly chart for Bitcoin. Was $96,465. And so far, on December we did go up a size 108,000. But right now we're below the actual closing price of $96,465 for November. So we're pretty much we're pretty much just going sideways for December. But let me show you here on this chart I have up here how this is the Bitcoin monthly returns for every month. Now December is usually green. I mean, there are a few red ones here, but a lot of them are bear markets. Like 2022 was a bear market. 2020, the end of 2021 was basically the beginning of the bear market. But what we want, the years we really want to look at is the presidential election years, which is like 2020, because it relates to 2024. So we got to look back at 2020 and 2016. Now there's no 2012 data, so all we could look at right now is 2016 and 2020. So if we look at 2020, December closed 46% above the November, and 2016 December closed 30% above November. So remember, the November close for 2024 for Bitcoin was 96,000 something. Let me see. Let's go back to it again. Yeah, $96,465. So as we could see, historically speaking, December, especially on election years, which 2024 is an election year, a USA presidential election year, it closes somewhere between 30% and 46% higher than the November close, guys. So right now we're basically at the same price that we closed in November. So you can't argue with history. I mean, a lot of times people say like, oh, it's going to be different this time, but it ends up being the same. And that's what the market maker loves to do. It loves to shake people out. I mean, it fools 99% of the people. Just like, a lot of people are thinking right now, oh no, December is not going to close 30% or 46% above the November close, because look at it, we're under the November close. I mean, we're like $300 underneath the price at November close. But you can't argue with history, guys. Usually history repeats. It's not exact, but it rhymes, guys. So I mean, on 2016 we closed 30% above November close, and on 2020 we closed 46% above the November close. And right now we're like right at even. This 61% is not accurate, because this chart it was from like a few days, like from like December 2nd or December 3rd when I pulled it up. So this 0.61 is not accurate. Right now we're actually under, because again we closed the Bitcoin November close was 96,465, and right now we're at 96,200. So we're probably like like a 0.5% under the November close. But I do believe history is going to repeat, just like the chart show here. Every December on the presidential election year for the USA closes on the green, guys. We have two data points to look at. That's 2016. It closed 30% above November close for 2016. And the 2020 cycle, the 2020 year, the December close 46% above the November close. So what's December 24 gonna look like? I do believe history is gonna repeat. It's not exact. Maybe it won't be as high as 30%, or maybe it won't be as high as 46%, or maybe it will. You never know. But I do believe it's gonna close in the green. But let's just say it closes at least 30% above the $96,000 close we had here in November. That would at least take it to about $125,000 price range. And if it does manage to close as high as 46,000, if it does manage to close 46% above the November close, then it would take it as high as somewhere around 140,000, guys. So that's why I still see a price range for Bitcoin by the end of December, around 120,000, guys. And I do believe the Bitcoin rally is going to continue before it goes down in like a 30% correction. It's going to continue until it gets at least above 120,000. This is just the market maker shaking people out. Like I said, the market maker does just enough to fool 99% of the people, guys. It's hard. It's hard. That's why crypto is hard. Crypto is not easy, guys. Nobody really knows 100% what's going to happen, guys. All we could go by is by the history, what past performance, past charts, past data. But nobody really knows 100% what's going to happen, tomorrow for Bitcoin or cryptocurrencies. All we could do is, go by the probabilities, look at the data and look at the probabilities, to take our position. I already bought in the bear market low. That's why I'm just holding all my positions. I'm not going to get shaken out. I'm not going to listen to the FUD out there. A lot of people are saying, that the top for Bitcoin came in this bull run, that we're headed for a bear market now. The S&P 500, is crashing. So Bitcoin's going to crash next. So, I'm not going to listen to the FUD out there, guys. I do believe this is just some of the final shakeouts before the big pump for crypto. Look at these days right here. October 29, we had 3, 4, 5, 6 days of downtrend, and then we went parabolic, guys. Starting here on in November 5th, guys. So I do believe something like this is happening again. We're gonna go down and sideways for a few more days, and then we're gonna start going parabolic again, guys. Sometime around Christmas. Oh, now let me show you the Bitcoin 2020 chart, which shows clearly what happens in the 2020 cycle, where basically it downtrends into Christmas, and then it starts going parabolic on Christmas. And I do believe this 2024 Bitcoin cycle is mimicking the 2020 2020 Bitcoin cycle, guys. So here's 2020 right here, guys. Like I said, okay. See, here's we started downtrending here on December 20th, and we basically went down and sideways, for 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 days. And then we started uptrending again a little bit on December 25th, Christmas Day, and then December 26th we started going higher, and then we just went parabolic from there, guys. Not in a straight line. We did have a couple correction days. Nothing goes up in a straight line. There are corrections along the way, but we basically started uptrending again, until January 8th, and then we did have a 30% correction after that ended in January 22nd. And it went sideways, and then it started, going parabolic again. So I do believe, if you look at the 2020 cycle here, I do believe Bitcoin is repeating this, because it's basically, following into the T, this 2020 cycle. So this downtrend started on December 20th, and it went down 10% on the next day, 21st, and then it went sideways, and then on Christmas Day, it started uptrending again. So it had a total from high. It made a new all-time high on December 20th. It made a new all-time high of 24,300, and the next day it had a 10% correction, and it went as low as 21,913. 10% correction, went sideways, and then on Christmas Day it finally started breaking to the upside, guys. So that started on December 20. Now let's look at this current cycle right here. Let's go to December. See right here, went up. The new all-time high we made 108,000 with December 17. So it wasn't on December 20. Like I said, history repeats. It's not exact, but it rhymes. So we made this new all-time high 3 days, and then and then we started 3 days before the 2020 cycle. So again, the correction here started on December 18, but the correction for the 2020 cycle actually started on December 20th. We made the all-time high that day, and it wicked up there, and then that same day we started the correction. But here on this cycle, we started the correction on December 18, 2 days before December 20th. Like I said, history repeats. It's not exact, but it rhymes. So we started the correction, and it ended up being a 15% correction, because the local low we made here on December 2024 was 92,115, and the current all-time high is 108,388. So if you take the high from 108,388 to the low of 92,115, that's a 15% correction. Now in the 2020 cycle, this correction right here from December 20 to December 21st was only a 10% correction, and then we went sideways. So on this cycle over here, the 2024, it looks like it took 3 days to do this correction, and it ended up being a 15% correction. On the 2020 cycle, it took 2 days to do the correction, but it was only a 10% correction, and then we went sideways. Like I said, history repeats. It's not exact, but it rhymes. So in the 2020 cycle, it took 2 days to do the correction, and it was a 10% correction from the high to the low. And in this 2024 cycle, it actually took 3 days to complete the correction, and it was actually a 15% correction, unlike the 2020 cycle was a 10% correction. So like I said, history repeats. It's not exact, but it rhymes. So we corrected 5% more this time, but now we're just going sideways. I do believe 92,115 could hold. Now there's a small chance I could be wrong. Like I said, I don't have a crystal ball. I don't know exactly what's going to happen tomorrow in Bitcoin and crypto. All I could go is by the probabilities. There's a small percent chance that I'm wrong and it does break $92,000, but I think it's very, very highly unlikely, guys, because I do believe history repeats. It's not exact, but it rhymes. So I do believe we're gonna go sideways for a few more days, and sometime around Christmas, December 25th, we're gonna start trending upwards again, and then start going parabolic. And again, guys, remember this chart right here. On the 2020 year, December close 46% above the November close, and then on the 2024 cycle, on the 2016 cycle, December close 30% above the November close, and in the 2020 cycle of December close 46% above the November close, guys. So I do believe for December 2024, it's going to be the same. I don't know the exact percentage, but I do believe we're going to have a positive close above November. I'm thinking we're going to at least get to 120K. So that would be somewhere about like a 25% close above the 96,000 close, which was November. So we're basically right at the 96 at the close of November, which was 96,400 something. So we're right below the November close. So that's why I do believe it's very highly unlikely that we break $92,000 115 for Bitcoin. Again, there's a small chance. I don't have a crystal ball, but all the data shows that December is very positive for Bitcoin, and this could just be some of the final shakeouts that the market maker loves to do just to fool everybody. The market maker is fooling everybody right now, thinking that Bitcoin is gonna crash in December, that we're not gonna see higher prices in December. But I think that's just a big old bear trap, and I do believe we're gonna go sideways a few more days, and then sometime around Christmas, we're gonna start rallying up again, guys. And I still believe we're gonna see $120,000 Bitcoin, to the upside, and then we're gonna do a 30% correction. Could be more. It might be a 35%, 40% correction, but at least a 30% correction. But before we we correct any lower than 92K, I do believe we got to get to at least 120K or above. That's my price target, because I still believe that Bitcoin is going to do a 100% move once it broke price discovery. Well, basically, let me explain it this way. Every time, in all previous cycles, in the 2013 cycle, in the 2012 cycle, in the 2017 cycle, and in the 2020 cycle, every time Bitcoin went into price discovery is once Bitcoin goes above the previous all-time high, it does a 100% move to the upside before it does a deep correction of 30% or more. Basically, and on November 6th, Bitcoin broke its previous all-time high of 69,000. On November 2021, the Bitcoin did an all-time high of 69,000, and it did wick in March 2024 above 69K. It did wick to as high as 73,600. But it didn't maintain that high. It dipped below 69K again. And it consolidated for 8 months until November. Right now that it broke out, November 5th, it finally broke out to new all-time highs, November 6th. So basically, I do believe it's going to complete this 100% move. To get somewhere between as close as it can to 140,000. So 69,000 times 2 is around 138,000. I'm just rounding up to 140,000. And I am being conservative. I'm saying that Bitcoin will at least be above 120K before it does a deep correction of 30% correction, a deep correction. But there is a small chance, there is a good chance that it could get as high as 140,000, guys. So I think this is just one big old bear trap we're experiencing right now for Bitcoin, guys. It's just one big shakeout, to get everybody scared, for all the bears to come out and say, that the bull run is over for Bitcoin, that we're headed into a bear market, guys. There's a lot of FUD out there on the internet, guys. I've been seeing the last few days, but I don't think that's going to happen, guys. I do believe this time 92,000 is going to hold. Again, guys, I don't have a crystal ball. I mean, it might wick under 92K, just one last shakeout to get everybody. Imagine it wick below 92,000 again. It would freak everybody out. Everybody would think, that the bear market's in, that the bull run's over, and that'll get everybody to sell. And then, all the market makers, all the insiders will come in and buy all the cheap Bitcoin, and they'll make money, once it starts going parabolic again, guys. So there might be one last shakeout before Christmas. It might wick a little bit below 92,000 just to, scare all the weekends out, guys. But I'm thinking, that the 92,000 will hold. But if we do get a wick below 92K, I do believe 90,000 will hold, because we got a lot of support right here on 90,000. But there is a small chance there might be one last shakeout before Christmas, just to get all the weekends out. One last scare, and then boom, Bitcoin will start going parabolic again, guys. So don't have conviction on Bitcoin and your favorite cryptocurrencies, guys. You just gotta hold. And if you have some dry powder on the side, right now is the perfect time to buy the dip, guys. But again, guys, don't buy or sell any coin because I say so, or because anybody says so. Learn to do your own research and only invest in the markets where you're willing to lose, guys. But yeah, guys, on the short term for Bitcoin, I do see it going sideways. Sometime, like 3-4 more days. But sometime around Christmas, maybe a day before or a day after or two, or could be a couple of days after. But sometime around Christmas, guys, I do believe Bitcoin is going to start trending upwards again. And I do believe we're going to have a positive December. I do believe we're going to close above the November close of $96,400. So I believe we could at least get to above like a 25% return on December from November, guys. So I do believe Bitcoin is at least going to close above $120,000 for December, guys. So by the end of the year, my price target for Bitcoin is at least above $120,000, guys. But there is a good chance that we're gonna keep rallying for Bitcoin up to 140,000 before we see a 30% correction or more for Bitcoin, guys. So I do believe this 15% correction for Bitcoin. I do believe that's the local bottom low. I think it's going to hold, but again, there's a small chance we might wick a little bit more, just to, one last shakeout, freak everybody out, and and then Bitcoin will start going parabolic, guys. So yeah, don't get shaken out, guys. If we have one more quick dip below 92K on Bitcoin, it will just be the market maker doing one last shakeout to get all the weekends out, guys. So again, just to summarize, guys, on my short term for Bitcoin, I do see it going sideways. Somewhere between like 92K and 100K. It's just gonna go sideways until Christmas between like 90K and 100,000. But sometime around Christmas, guys, I do believe we're gonna start trending upwards again, and then eventually maybe on Christmas or a day after Christmas, a day or two after Christmas, I do believe we'll start trending upwards and make new all-time highs. I do believe $388,000 is going to be broken here pretty soon. Sometime after Christmas, we will break into new all-time highs, and I do believe we'll close off the month above $120,000 for December, guys. So yeah, remain bullish on Bitcoin, guys. My price target for the end of the year is $120,000 for Bitcoin. So don't get shaken out by the market maker, guys. Just hold on a few more days, of volatility, of uncertainty, maybe one last shakeout before the parabolic bull run continues for Bitcoin, guys. And again, I do see the trend changing to the upside sometime around Christmas. Could be on Christmas Day or a day or two after, guys. So remain bullish on Bitcoin, guys. All the data shows that December is very bullish for Bitcoin, and a lot of people will think, oh, this time is going to be different. This time December is going to be red. We're in the bear market now. The bull run's over. Everybody always thinks that, guys. But then after history repeats, and it's always the same as always, guys. History repeats. It's not exact, but it rhymes, guys. So stay bullish on Bitcoin, guys. All right, that's enough on Bitcoin, guys. Let's go right into XRP. Get into the XRP update. See what the price of Bitcoin is at the time of recording. So the current price of Bitcoin right now is $2.20. I mean, not Bitcoin. I'm sorry, XRP. My bad. So the current price of XRP at the time of recording is $2.20. Looks like XRP is holding out pretty good. A lot of other altcoins are dipping a lot harder. Although we did dip as low as $1.95 for XRP on the December 20, basically yesterday. But it was just a quick wick, and we recovered quickly because we actually closed, yesterday, December 20, we closed at $2.27. So we've just been going sideways. Today on the December 21st trading day for Bitcoin, for XRP, we closed at 223. So basically the same as the day before that. So we've just been going sideways, guys. It looks like $2.20, $2 has been holding pretty good for XRP. We've been closing above 220 because even the day before that, December 19, we closed at 223, and the day before that we closed at 230. So we've been closing above 220. So hopefully this 220 holds, and hopefully this December 22nd day XRP manages to hold above 220. So this is showing the XRP is showing a lot of strength. It looks like XRP is going to do really good this cycle, guys. It hasn't been correcting, hasn't been crashing as hard as some other altcoins. So I do believe XRP is going to do really, really good this cycle. If you haven't listened to my other videos, my previous videos, I've been saying all along that I think XRP is mimicking the 2017 cycle it had. So on the 2017 cycle, XRP did over a 500x from low to high. So I do expect XRP to do crazy prices this time. Now, I don't think it's going to do a 500x like it did on 2017, just because it's already on high market cap. But I do think it could do a 100x from the low to the high this cycle, guys. Now, the bear market low this cycle was 30 cents. So I do believe it could get to as high as $30. That would be my extra bullish price prediction for XRP would be $30. But realistically speaking, I do believe XRP could at least get to $15. So that's $15 is my realistic price target for XRP, which would be a 50x from the bear market low of 30 cents. So yeah, guys, I do see XRP getting to at least $15. this cycle, but there is a good chance it could get as high as $30 if Bitcoin does really good, has an amazing bull run. If it gets anywhere close to 250k or above, then I do see XRP hitting around $30, guys. So remain bullish on XRP. XRP is not suppressed this bull run cycle like it was in the 2020 cycle. We all know on the 2020 cycle, XRP was suppressed by Gary Gensler and the SEC with that Ripple SEC case. But now, we got a new SEC chair who is pro Bitcoin and pro crypto coming in on January 20, 2025. That's when Gary Gensler is going to be out of office. He already resigned. We got Mr. Donald Trump coming in as president. He's a pro president coming in on January 20, 2025. And we got a bunch of senators, a lot of House positions, and congressman positions. They're all going to be pro crypto. And we got Elon Musk and Vivek Ramsey. They're pro crypto, and they're going to be the leaders of Doge, the Department of Government Efficiency. So we got a lot of pro crypto advocates coming into the government, guys. So definitely, I do see bullish things for XRP. And XRP, besides Ethereum, Bitcoin, Ethereum, and XRP are the only cryptos that have clarity in the USA. So I do see bullish things for XRP. So it has got that legal clarity. It got in the courts. So definitely be bullish on XRP, guys. So my short-term price targets for XRP remains the same as my other videos, around $3.50. That's just because nothing has changed. XRP's just been going sideways. I think it's over 2 weeks it's been going sideways. It's been going sideways 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19 days. It's been going sideways below its all-time high. Not the all-time high, but below the local top of 290. It's just been going sideways between like $2 and 290 for the last 19 days. So I do believe it's about to pump probably sometime, once Bitcoin starts rallying, once Bitcoin starts going parabolic, sometime soon after Bitcoin goes parabolic, XRP will follow, guys. So stay bullish on XRP. It's a good time to accumulate. If you like XRP, you're not too late. You're not going to see as much gains if you would have bought it at 30 cents or 50 cents. But I do believe it could get you at least $15. So there's probably still a good, like 6-7x remaining for XRP, maybe more than that, because it could get as high as $30, guys. But at least I do think it get to at least $15, guys. So yeah, guys, my short-term price target for XRP is right around $3.50, and because that's the current all-time high for XRP is $3.50. So that's why that's my short-term price target, because I do see some selling off. I do see some resistance at $3.50 because a lot of people bought that top in 2017. A lot of people bought that 350 price range for XRP in the top of the bull run for 2017 for XRP. So a lot of people have been holding XRP for 7 years, and they've been down for 7 years. So they probably just want to break even and get their money back. So that's why I do see a little bit of resistance at $3.50. But after we break 350, I do see a quick moonshot for XRP somewhere between like $6 to $7, guys. But we got to break 350 first, guys. So my short-term price target is 350, and I do see XRP being somewhere around 350 to $4 by the end of the year, guys. By the end of 2024. So again, guys, my short-term price target for XRP is somewhere around 350 to $4 for XRP by the end of the year. All right, guys, let's get into XLM. See what XLM is doing at the time I'm recording. Current price for XLM is 35 cents. XLM has been just going sideways, guys. Although it's been correcting way harder than XRP. From the local top of 63 cents it had on November 24. It had the local top of 63 cents. It did correct all the way down to 31 cents. So it did over a 50% correction, like a 53% correction, whatever the math is, on December 20. That's the local low of 31 cents. Like I said, I don't know if you saw my previous video I did 2 days ago. I mean, this is expected, you know, for altcoins in the parabolic bull run phase, guys. Don't get shaken out. I mean, you're gonna see this several times, during the bull run for altcoins, guys. You're gonna see, like, you know, 40%, 50%, 60, 70% corrections for your favorite altcoin, guys. So XLM has already done a 52, 53% correction. So I mean, it's ready for its next leg up, guys. Again, guys, don't get shaken out. This is normal for the altcoin, for altcoins during the parabolic bull run phase. They do these, you know, 50% corrections or more, you know, like 6 to 7 times during the bull run, guys. So, you know, you're gonna see this a bunch of times, guys. In the next pump we get for XLM, maybe it'll pump to, like, you know, once it tops out, it'll, you know, pump to, like, you know, like $1.50 or $2, and then, you know, it could correct all the way back to $1. You know, so don't get shaken out when you see these big pumps and then a big correction, guys. You just gotta hold until, you know, the top of the bull run. You know, get as close as you can to the top, lock in some profits, and that's all we can do, because nobody really knows how high these coins will go. All we could do is have probabilities, and by looking at the charts and seeing the past performance. And now XLM, I do believe is gonna mimic XRP, because XLM is also mimicking the 2017 cycle, where it did over a 500x, just like XRP. Again, just like XRP, I don't think it could do a 500x this cycle, because it's already, you know, gone so high up in market cap. But I do believe it could also do a 100x from the bear market low. So the bear market low for XLM was 7 cents. So I do believe it could get as high as $7 at the top of the bull run. You know, if Bitcoin, you know, gets anywhere close to 250K or higher, I do believe XLM could get to $7, guys. But realistically speaking, my realistic price range where I plan to take profits on XLM is around $3.50, which is a 10x from the prices today. And from the bear market low of 7 cents, it will be a 50x. Yes, from 7 cents to $3.50, it will be a 50x. So that's where I plan to take, you know, some of my profits for XLM. I'll probably sell half my coins around $3.50, and probably hold the other half just in case it sees higher prices, guys. But yeah, guys, don't get shaken out for XLM. You know, it's just you know, what the altcoins do. I mean, they moon hard. I mean, like, from November 5th, it was at 9 cents. If you would have caught it before it went parabolic at 9 cents, you know, it did a 7x all the way to 63 cents. So 9 times 7 is 63. So I did a 7x, and now it corrected, you know, like a little bit over 50%, like a 52% correction. So this is just normal, guys. I mean, so right now, let's just say this is the low right here at 31 cents. It might do like another 7x. So it might get to, like, you know, like $2.10 from this low right here of 31 cents, this local low. It might get to as high as 31 cents. Do another local top at $2.10, and then it might do another 50% correction and come back all the way down to like $1, guys. So yeah, this is normal for XLM, guys. So don't get shaken out. This is normal for altcoins during the parabolic bull run, guys. If you're brand new and you've never been through a bull run, or you don't know how the cryptos work, this is normal for XLM and for altcoins, to do like 7x's, and then do 50% corrections after they go parabolic. They gotta come back down. They go up and they go down. They go up and they go down, and they keep doing that until they top off, and then they go into a bear market, guys. But the trick to the game is just to hold. Just hold, and hopefully you buy here in the bear market low, somewhere between 7 and 9 cents. XLM gave you like 2 years of opportunity to buy between 7 and 9 cents, or somewhere around the lower price range. Before it went parabolic. So the best thing we could do right now is hold. And I do believe XLM, it's gonna see a major local top around March of 2025, just like XRP. So it might be a good idea to sell around March in 2025 some of your XLM coins, and maybe hold some coins to see if it goes into higher prices. Because I do see bearish things coming in for the Bitcoin and cryptocurrency market in March of 2025. Now, I'm not exactly sure if that's going to be the top of the bull run and then we're going to head into a bear market. But if it's not the top of the bull run, I do see at least a 50% correction or more coming in for Bitcoin. and that's going to crush the altcoins. If Bitcoin corrects 50% in March 2025 or more, altcoins are going to correct like 70-80%, so it's going to crush the altcoins, guys. But let's not get bearish yet. We're still in the the beginning phase of the parabolic bull run. We're still in 2024. We're nowhere near March of 2025. So I do believe Bitcoin and all the altcoins are going to see higher prices from now until March of 2025, guys. So let's not get bearish yet, guys. Let's stay bullish in the market. Right now, it's not the time to get bearish. Right now, it's the time to be bullish, because I do believe these are the last shakeout days before Bitcoin and the crypto market starts going parabolic again. And like I've already said, I do believe we're gonna go sideways until Christmas time, and sometime around Christmas, it could be a day or two before or after Christmas, and then we're gonna start going parabolic again for Bitcoin and XLM, guys, and cryptocurrencies in general. Now my short-term price target for XLM is around 93 cents. It might see a little bit of resistance at 73 cents, because that was the previous all-time high of 2021. But the current all-time high is 93 cents. And I do see it might have more resistance at 93 cents. I do think it's going to break through 73 cents quickly, and then 93 cents it might be a little bit of sell-off, because that's the all-time high of XLM made in 2017. And just like XRP, a lot of people bought that top in XLM of 93 cents in 2017. So a lot of people are just going to want to sell and get their money back and break even, guys. But once we break 93 cents, I do believe we could end up the year by $1, guys. So I do see XLM by the end of the year somewhere between 93 cents and $1, guys. That's my short-term price target for XLM, guys. So remain bullish on XLM, guys. It's already been correcting over 3 weeks, and I do believe it's about to moonshot, guys. So remain bullish on XLM, guys. Sometime around Christmas or a few days after Christmas, XLM will moonshot to the upside, guys. So let's get right into the Jasmy update, guys. Jasmy also has been correcting hard, guys. It's also done over a 50% correction. It did a local high of 0.59 cents, basically 6 cents, and it did correct yesterday all the way down to 0.28 cents. So it did correct, over 50% correction. Current price of Jasmy coin is 0.32, so we are bouncing back. Hopefully this local bottom holds of 0.28. We don't want to go any much lower than that. We got to get it back above 4 cents. There's a lot of support. There was a lot of support at 4 cents. Now there's a lot of resistance about 4 cents for Jasmy. So we got to get back above 4 cents, guys. So hopefully we could break 4 cents and stay above 4 cents soon. But don't get shaken out. Again, I do think these are just the final shakeout days before Bitcoin starts rallying. And once Bitcoin starts going parabolic again, it's going to pull up the altcoins, guys. So the same thing, for Jasmy and all the cryptos. I do believe they're just going to go sideways at these lower prices until Christmas or a few days after Christmas, and then they're going to start going to the upside, guys. Once Bitcoin starts going parabolic again, it's going to pull up all the altcoins, guys. So basically it's the same thing for Jasmy. It's just going to I do believe it's just going to go sideways, somewhere between like 3 cents and 4 cents until Christmas. And then either in Christmas or a few days after, it's going to start going upwards. And once it breaks 4 cents, it'll break 6 cents. And once it breaks 6 cents, I do see it topping off by the end of the year at 8 to 10 cents. And by when I mean topping off, I don't mean the end of the bull run. I just think by the end of the year in 2024, I see a Jasmy price somewhere between 8 to 10 cents. But in 2025, the rally for Jasmy is going to continue. And sometime in 2025, I do think Jasmy at the top of the bull run could reach $1, at least $1. I do believe Jasmy could reach $1 at least, but it does have good chances. If Bitcoin could get to 250K or above, I do believe Jasmy could get as high as $1.50, guys. But I do see Jasmy at least getting to $1 at the top of the bull run, guys. That's my price prediction for Jasmy, guys. So yeah, guys, remain bullish on Jasmy, guys. Nothing has changed. I mean, I've already told you guys all the positive things about Jasmy. I mean, it's the Bitcoin of Japan. It's got 4 Sony executive that are leading the team at Jasmy. They're the president, the CEO, and the COO of the Jasmy team, and they're gonna make Jasmy successful just like they did with the Sony corporation, guys. We all know Sony. It's a household name. It's got the Sony PlayStation 5. It's got all the Sony electronics. It's a very successful brand, Sony. So I believe these ex-Sony executives are going to do the same thing they did with Sony with Jasmy, guys. I think Jasmy is going to become a household name. It's going to be a very well-known crypto. It's always going to make higher prices in every bull run from now on, I do believe. And I do believe it could get to at least $1, guys. So remain bullish on Jasmy, guys. Jasmy's got all the narratives. It's got a Internet of Things narrative. It's got an AI narrative. It's got a Web3 game narrative. It's got a robotics narrative. It's got a medical narrative. It's got a DePIN narrative. You name it, Jasmy is in it, guys. So Jasmy, it's got a lot of partners. It's got Panasonic, and I think there's talks about partnering up with Sony. Even talks with partnering up with Ripple. So definitely don't miss out on Jasmy, guys. And it's also Jasmy is the only crypto in Japan that has clarity, guys. So definitely, if you're still looking for a good crypto that's going to be good, long-term good crypto, Jasmy will be a good one. And even if you bought it right now at 0.32, you could still do 25x from the price of today. Because I do believe Jasmy could get to at least $1, guys. So definitely stay bullish on Jasmy, guys. All right, guys. I also want to show you this other chart here. This chart right here is basically all the cryptocurrencies besides the top 10. So this is the crypto total market cap excluding the top 10. So this excludes Bitcoin, Ethereum, Tether, Solana, Circle, Cardano, Doge. It excludes all the cryptos, all the top 10 cryptos. But basically it's from the all the rest of the cryptos, guys. And the market cap. So the market cap right now for all the cryptos except the top 10 cryptos is $322 billion market cap. We did top off on December 7th as high as 451. But we've gone down all the way down to 288 billion yesterday. So yeah, we're basically in a correction, guys. But let me show you guys, on the past 2020 cycle, how this chart acted, guys. So this chart, it charts all the cryptos except the top 10, which is basically like a true altcoin market cap chart, because the top 10 includes Bitcoin and stable coins, and all the top 10s have big market caps. So this chart right here, which is called Others, by the way, OTHERS, it really shows the true altcoin market cap, since it excludes the top 10 cryptos that have all the highest market caps. So let me get to 2020 and let me show you what it did in 2020. Okay, here we go. Because I do believe this 2024 cycle is mimicking the 2020 cycle. So let's start here from the elections. So here in the elections on November 5th, 2020, the market cap was around $32 billion market cap. And it kept grinding up slowly. All in November it was bullish. Just kept going up from November 5th. And it did a local top here on November 25th. It got a size $48 billion market cap. And now remember, guys, on 2020 cycle there were way less cryptos, guys. There was only like I don't remember how many, like 10,000 cryptos, or definitely under 20,000 cryptos. Now there's like millions and millions of cryptos. There's so many meme coins out there. There's so many cryptos. Let's see what CoinMarketCap says, how many cryptos out there real quick, just to see how many cryptos are out there. I know it shows you somewhere here. I forget though. Oh, here it says cryptos right here. I don't know if you guys can see where my mouse cursor is. It says 2.4 million plus cryptos. So that's just what the CoinMarketCap has in cryptos. But there's all these other cryptos like on the pumped up fund and the dexes. So I mean, there's like millions of cryptos now. In the 2020 cycle, remember guys, there was only like 10,000, somewhere underneath 20,000 cryptos, guys. So now, I mean, so that's why the market was really low. And any increase, the market cap was really low for all the cryptos. So any increase in market cap, was really it was really significant. But now there's like millions of cryptos out there. I mean, CoinMarketCap alone tracks over 2.4 million cryptos. But I think there's like way more cryptos than that because of all the pumped up fund, all the DEX cryptos, So there's like millions of cryptos out there, guys. Definitely over 3 million cryptos. Okay, so this chart reset it on me. So let me go back over there. So this is the others chart, which is basically the crypto market cap. So this is the total market cap for all the cryptos, excluding the top 10 cryptos. So that's good. So this basically tracks the true altcoin market cap. So here, where were we here? November 5th. Let's start November 5th because that's when everything went bullish. So here's November 5th, it bottomed out at $32 billion market cap. And then, it just grinded up, with the elections, everything became bullish on November 5th, 2020. And then it did a local top at 48 billion, which was a lot. I mean, the low was 32, so that's pretty good. I mean, it did like over a 50% increase. Remember, guys, there were a lot less cryptos back then, under $20,000 under 20,000 cryptos. I think there was even less than that, like 10,000 cryptos, not like the millions we have now. So that's pretty good. Increase, over a 50% increase. In like 20 days. And then on November 25th, we had a correction all the way down to 36 again. So it's been doing about the same thing we're doing now. We've been doing right now. We go up, we correct it, then go sideways again, then started trending up again, and then we had another local top at 45 billion here, not 51 billion. So this was like a new all-time high here at 51 billion on December 19th, and then we started correcting. We correct just like it's happening again in 2024. We corrected all the way from 51 billion all the way down to 36 billion. Basically the same before, almost the same as before the elections, or a little bit above. So so on December 23rd, we bottomed out. So basically, I think we're in this correction right here. We topped off here on the 2020 cycle for the true altcoin market cap. On December 19, we topped off at 51 billion, and then we corrected 50% all the way down to 36. Well, not 50%, but about from 51 billion to 36 billion. That's about let's see, that's about a 10, 20, 30%. Like 30%, I guess it would be like a 30% correction right around there. So it's like a 30% correction, and then we went sideways for like a day or two or three. Christmas came in, just kind of went sideways, but but after Christmas, we went sideways a few days, but basically the low was the 23rd, and then we went sideways the 24th, and on Christmas, just started ticking upwards, grinding upwards, and then by January 2nd, we broke out into new highs. We got as high as $56 billion market cap, and then we just went parabolic from there. We grinded up, just went parabolic. We just kept going higher. I mean, of course, we had correction along the way. Nothing goes up in a straight line. Look at these massive corrections. Like again, you have over 50% corrections, and then we topped off here in May 12th, 2021. We topped off at a 425 billion. So from the November 5th lows of $32 billion market cap, we did over a 10x. We did like over 10x and got all the way up to 425 billion. We basically did like, like a 15x or something like that. But it was definitely over 10x on the total crypto market cap, and then we just crashed from there. We did like 425 billion, and then we crashed from May 2020. We crashed all the way till July 2020 to 131 billion. So we basically did like a 75% correction for the total crypto currency market cap and then from 131 billion, we ended up topping off again on November 10, 2021 at 492. So expect this for your altcoins, guys. Something like this might happen again next year, where the altcoins, are going to seem like they go into a bear market, they crash over like 75%, but it might bounce back, and make another another higher high in by the end of the year in 2025, like it did in 2021. Either that's going to happen, or we might go into the bear market. Stay tuned to the channel, because we're going to be looking at the charts and see what things are looking like, guys. So now let me go to the to this cycle right here. Okay. Why am I? Okay. Hold on a second, guys. Let me get to 2024. I don't know what happened here. I guess I had them both in 2020. So let me go to the 2020 cycle and see what the market cap is looking at right now for others, which is the total market cap of cryptocurrencies, all the altcoins excluding the top 10. So no Bitcoin, no altcoin, no Ethereum, no Tether, no Circle, no USDC, no XRP, no Doge, no Solana, none of the top 10. Okay, here's the current cycle for the cryptocurrency. So now here we started again in November 5th. In November 4th, the low was 189 billion, and then we just been going parabolic, going up until December 7th. We went up to 451. So basically, we did like let's say 200. We did like a little bit over 100%. From 189 billion to 446, we did like a little bit over 2x. We did a little bit over 100x. But again, there's a lot more cryptos. There's over millions of cryptos now, so that's why there's so much more market cap now. And now we corrected. Remember last time we corrected also too. This time we started our correction December 7th, and we've been going down. We're basically about to bottom out. Remember on the last cycle, we bottomed out December 23rd. Let me go back, see if I have it over here. Let me go back over here just to show you. Yeah, we bottomed out December 23rd. December 23rd. See, hey, we started our correction here December 19th. And then we basically bottomed out December 23rd. And then we just kind of went sideways for a little bit, but then we started grinding up again. So I think something similar is happening here with the true altcoin market cap, all the altcoins market cap excluding the top 10. I think we're gonna bottom out. And now history repeats. It's not exact, but it rhymes. We might not bottom out December 23rd. Maybe we'll bottom out like a few days later, like December 27th or something like that. But basically, what I'm trying to show you guys is that we're having a correction just like we did on the altcoins, just like we did last cycle in the 2020 cycle. So we're gonna bottom out, and then we're gonna go sideways for a few days, but then we're gonna start trending up, and then we're gonna start going parabolic. So on this 2020 cycle, we bottomed out December 23rd, and then went sideways until basically a few days, and then once January hit, it went parabolic, guys. But once it bottomed out on 23rd, that was the low, and then we just kind of started grinding upwards slowly but surely. And then once January kicked in, then once the new year kicked in, we went parabolic, guys. So what's going to happen this cycle, guys? Are we going to bottom out on the 23rd, which would be pretty soon here, tomorrow's trading day, or are we going to bottom out a few days after that? Because like I said, history repeats. It's not exact, but it rhymes. But basically what I'm trying to say, my message is saying that the total crypto market cap for all cryptos except the top 10 is close to a bottom, guys. So we might see one last shakeout in the next couple of days, the next few days, just to scare everybody out. But that's basically going to be the bottom, and then we're just going to go sideways for a little bit. And then sometime after Christmas, I do expect us to grind slowly upwards. Maybe not go parabolic yet, but we're gonna slowly grind upwards sometime around Christmas. Keep grinding up, and then once the beginning of the year, January hits, then I do see the total crypto market cap going parabolic, guys. So definitely stay bullish for crypto, guys. Stay bullish on the total market cap for cryptos. Because I do believe history repeats. It's not exact by the rhymes, but I do believe history is repeating. We're having a correction just like we did in the 2020 cycle. And on the 2020 cycle, we bottomed out on the 23rd, December 23rd. And let's see what happens in this 2024 cycle. Are we going to bottom out on December 23rd? Or are we going to bottom out a few days after that, guys? We shall see. Or did we already bottom out on December 20th? That's also a possibility. Maybe that was the bottom, and now we're going to start grinding upwards slowly but surely, guys. So basically, guys, remain bullish. Try to show you the charts because that's the only real data we could look at. I mean, there's a lot of FUD out there. I mean, we can't listen, to the news or the FUD out there. The CNN or the Fox Business. I mean, there's just a lot of news. They're just there to to confuse everybody. The best thing to do is look at the charts. That way you're not shaking out, because I do believe these are the last few shakeout. These are the last few days of shakeout before the parabolic bull run for Bitcoin and cryptocurrency, guys. That is my main message. Hopefully I explained it right in the charts, but if you didn't get my explanation that good, my main message is don't get shaken out. I do believe we're in the last few days of shakeouts before the parabolic bull run returns for Bitcoin and cryptocurrencies, guys, and you don't want to miss out on it, guys. Don't get shaken out. Don't sell your Bitcoin or your cryptos because you listen to the FUD out there that the bull run is over, that the bear market kicked in, and we're just going to lower prices, guys. Don't listen to the FUD out there, guys. Don't let the market maker shake you out. Don't let anybody shake you out. Have conviction on your coins. There's no real reason for Bitcoin and cryptos to crash yet. I mean, Bitcoin and cryptos have been following the 4-year cycle, and in the history, the data, the chart shows that we're in the beginning phase of the parabolic bull run for Bitcoin and cryptos, guys. So remain bullish on Bitcoin and cryptos, guys. Don't get shaken out, guys. So hopefully that helped a little bit, guys. In case you're feeling bearish, because we see nothing but a sea of red here on the altcoins and on Bitcoin. Don't get bearish, guys. I do believe these are the final days of shakeout. The market makers trying to shake everybody out, shake out all the weak hands, get everybody to sell their Bitcoin and their cryptos, and then all the insiders are gonna come in and buy the Bitcoin and cryptos at lower prices, and they'll reap the rewards in 2025 when they make a lot of money, guys. So don't be that guy that sells your Bitcoin or your crypto before the parabolic bull run, guys. Because I do believe we're days away from Bitcoin and cryptos to start going parabolic again, guys. Hopefully those charts that I showed you helped you guys out so you guys can get bullish again on Bitcoin and cryptos. Don't let these red days shake you out, guys. This is the nature of crypto. We have we go parabolic, and we do like 5-7x's, but then we crash like 50% from that local top, guys. That's what most altcoins do, guys. Like I showed you with XLM. I'll show you one last time with XLM. Here, let me choose another coin in case if XL, I already showed you an XLM. I don't know. I'm just gonna pick Doge. I'll show you on Doge how I did the same thing. They're all doing it, guys. They go up a lot and then they crash hard. But it's normal for the parabolic bull run. Let's go to Doge here. All right, where's Doge? All right, here we go. See, Doge is doing it again too. See, just like XLM, Doge on November 5th, was the low. The low was actually the low was November 3. It was around 14 cents. And then it started going parabolic, and it got as high as 40 cents. Was that the high? I think I had higher than 48 cents. Oh yeah, 48 cents. Yeah, the high was 48 cents. But actually, if you would have caught Doge, before in October, I mean, it did get as low as like 10 cents. Hopefully, you got to be at 10 cents. But even if you got it in the election days, you still would have been able to buy it at 14 cents. See, it went up as high as 48 cents. It did a massive green candles, and then all the way from 48 cents it dipped all the way up to as down as 26 cents. So that's almost like a 50% crash. That's like a 45% crash, somewhere around there. So I mean, these altcoins, they all do it, and Doge did it the last cycle too. They all they go up, and they go up like a few x's, anywhere from like 5 to 9x, and then and then they crash 50%, guys. But don't get shaken out, guys. This is just normal price action for altcoins in the parabolic bull run, guys. So yeah, guys, Doge went from 48 cents on November 23rd, and it went all the way down as low as 26 cents yesterday, and now it's recovered to 31 cents. So I think Doge is about to go parabolic too, guys. It might have a one last scare. It might do a double bottom here at 26 cents just to freak everybody out, get everybody to sell their Doge. But don't get shaken out, guys. I do believe, like I've been saying all throughout the video, we're probably going to go sideways a few more days, maybe one last shakeout. But these are the last few days of the shakeout. And sometime around Christmas, Bitcoin is going to start going parabolic again, guys. And that's going to pull up all the altcoins, guys. So remain bullish on the Bitcoin and your favorite crypto, guys. Have conviction on your favorite crypto, and you're going to reap the rewards in 2025, guys. So yeah, guys, expect this volatility. This is going to happen several times throughout the market, throughout the parabolic bull run phase. We're going to see altcoins, moon, like 2x, 3x, 4x, 5x, 10x, and then they'll do a 50% correction, and then they'll consolidate a little bit, and then they'll go up another 2x, 3x, 4x, 5x, and then they'll do another 50% correction, and then they'll consolidate a little bit, and then they'll go up another 2, 3x, 4x, 5x, and then they'll keep doing another 50% correction. And that's going to happen several times during the bull run, guys. So don't get shaken out, guys. Have conviction on your coin. The best thing to do is to just follow the channel, and I'll help you guys guide when it's time to sell. Right now, it's not the time to sell. I think the time to sell is going to be sometime around March of 2025. I do see bearish signals for March of 2025 for Bitcoin and cryptocurrencies. I do see a big, massive, over a 50% correction for Bitcoin in March of 2025. So if Bitcoin has a 50% or more correction, that's going to crush the altcoins. That means instead of a 50% correction for altcoins, they could have like a 70, 80, 85% correction or more, guys. So subscribe to the channel. That way I'll let you guys know when I'll be selling. That way to kind of guide you if you're new to crypto, to give you some kind of guidance on when the time to sell is. But right now is not the time to sell, guys. Right now it's just the time to hold. If you already bought in at lower prices, just hold your favorite crypto. Or even if you bought these local tops, even if you bought like Doge at 48 cents, don't sell out right now don't lose money, because Doge is going to go way higher than 48 cents. I do believe Doge could get to at least around $2 this top of the bull run. So I mean, even if you bought the Doge local top at 48 cents, I mean, you could still get your money back and make some money when Doge gets to above $1, and I do think it could top off somewhere around $2. If for some reason you bought XRP around like $2.50, don't sell out right now. I do believe XRP could get at least to $15. And if you bought XLM, somewhere around like 63 cents or something like that, if you bought the local top of XLM at 63 cents, I still think XLM could get at least to $3.50, guys. So the best thing to do right now is not sell. Don't sell your favorite altcoin. Don't sell your favorite crypto. The best thing to do right now is just hold until March of 2025, and you'll reap the rewards at higher prices, guys. Subscribe to the channel, and I'll let you know when the best time to sell is. If I see bearish signals sometime before March of 2020, Right now, I'm seeing bearish signals for March of 2025, but if for some reason I see bearish signals before March of 2025, I'll let you know. So subscribe to the channel and watch the videos every day, and that way, you'll get the update, guys. All right, guys. So hopefully, the charts I showed you helped you guys. So remain bullish on the Bitcoin and cryptos. And again, guys, just to summarize, I think Bitcoin and cryptos are gonna just go sideways for the next few days, and sometime around Christmas, could be a day or two before or after Christmas, Bitcoin is going to start rallying to the upside, and once Bitcoin starts going parabolic again, then it's going to pull up the altcoins too, guys. All right, guys, that's enough. I don't want to bore you guys to death, so please like the video, subscribe to the channel. This Top Crypto Bull signing off, and I'll see you in the next one.